you got your ViPR, and if you don't have a ViPR, and we're just working on some gentle hip shifting, the body has this rhythm and timing to it. So my friend Lars is he's in the group today. What I love about Lorenz, and we've been training together for many, many years, is that when he was a little bit younger, he and his wife were dancers, and I think they did competitions and stuff. And so the biggest thing that's beautiful is that when the music comes on, he will naturally fall into the rhythm of the music. And we all within our fascial system have a rhythm. And rhythm and timing is actually going to be a category that I'm going to put into our workouts. And today we're going to work on a little bit of rhythm and timing. As runners or triathletes, we might use the word cadence. And so a couple of days ago, I put up a picture of myself with my first age group win at Honu in Hawaii. And I'll never forget that race because it was the first time that on my watch, I used the metronome feature. And so the metronome feature really gave me this foot landing, boom, 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 foot landing, boom, 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 foot landing, boom, boom, boom. And I just kept this rhythm going. And I never really lost my cadence. And in return, my time, I got the best half marathon time I had ever had. And I got the age group win, which was exciting. And it was just about rhythm and timing. So we're going to play a little bit today with the ViPR, because the beauty of the ViPR is movement and how it facilitates great movement and a big movement bubble. So when you really think about it, as we age, the bubble starts coming in on us and we get smaller and smaller and smaller. So the ViPR makes that huge. So the first thing we're going to do, and this stretch, I don't think he's on the show today because he has to work, but this is for my friend Cyril. And so he was talking to me about opening up the chest a little bit more. And so where we're going to start today, you guys, get down on one knee. And this is called a half kneeling position. And all we're going to do is just start with that normal half kneeling hip opener, number one, to open up the capsule on the right side. Okay, so this capsule gets short from sitting, riding a bike. If you're following me on Strava, remember we're all following each other on Strava now. So even if you're out hiking or walking, you're not a big endurance athlete, you should be on Strava. We could all give each other props, lift each other up. So we're just driving through that hip. And we just have this rhythm and timing. Fascia is just filled with nerves. Nervous system is massively active throughout connective tissue. And many, many decisions are made by the brain. Now we're going to go the other side. Many decisions made by the brain with connective tissue. And so in the old days, it was like, don't bounce, just hold. You don't want to pull a muscle. You don't want to pop a muscle. Well, good God, if you're that fragile, that if doing this is going to pop a muscle, then we've got bigger things to worry about. So rhythm and timing, get it moving into your system, starting the session, starting to upregulate the nervous system is where we're going with this. Okay, come back to that first knee down. And all we're going to do now is we want to work this length from the down leg to the opposite shoulder. We're going to reach across and we're going to do that same hip drive and just reach back and open that chest up and then come back out of it. Reach back, open that chest up. We're going to do 10 of these. 3, 4, start thinking about elevating. Remember how we use our breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. So I'm going to do that straight on the other leg. So now left leg is down, right arm is up, left arm across the knee. And all that's doing is just keeping me vertical so I'm not side bending at all. Just nice big reach to the back. You should feel this big stretch. Come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, My hands are very active here. 6, there's tension in the fingers. More active and strong the hands are. And one more, 10, the better. Now, how does that play into movement? When I run or walk, there's that movement, there's that length. So if this leg comes back, this shoulder goes here, we've got beautiful open length. So we're gonna go do that same kind of movement in a wide, long stance. So this would be a narrow stance, and this is a wide stance, okay? So this is the right hip is back, so the left arm is up. And we're just gonna weight shift to the front. And this reach is, yes, it's to the back, but it's mostly up and rotate. 2, drive that right hip across. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, long and strong. 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so we want a long stride and a wide stride. Left leg back, right arm up. Okay, just drive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 2 favorite muscle groups, adductors and lats. Let's go into that half kneeling position. So most 1, 2, and 3 happen here. 5 happens here. So at 45 degrees. We're just gonna keep the hips open a little bit as you drive that knee over the toe. So you just kind of keep your hips open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good, and 10. Same thing other side. So we start it right down the middle, open up that leg to 45 degrees, take a big breath, get the space, create space between your ribs and your hips. Knee drive and rotate. 1, we're going 10, 2, 3, loading into that big toe. 4, make sure you don't have happy feet. Happy feet move around all the time. Keep them really strong and stable. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we're gonna add a hand driver to that. So same position, starting at that first leg. Here's the leg position that we just did. So we're gonna go left knee out, right hand back. This is a hand driver. So now we're driving the chest open. 1, and see I'm high with my hand, it's over my head. 2, if that hurts your shoulder, just drop it down a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, creating lots of space on the front side of the body. 7, 8, 9, good, and 10. So if you're a tennis player, if you're a golfer, these things are amazing because if you can open up the back front side of the body, you can really access big postural muscles from the back side of the body, which is good for everything, but golf and tennis especially. Okay, so knee is out, big breath, create some space, hand driver, knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want that chest nice and open. 9, and 10. All right, let's grab your ViPR or your yoga mat, whatever it is. We're gonna grab short handles. These are short handles. These are long handles. This is a suitcase handle, okay? So we're gonna go all the way to the short handles here. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna work that perfect lateral step and just add a little bit of movement with the ViPR. We're gonna go 10 to the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, we're in our warm up. 4, 5, 6, 7, step and return. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Same thing going the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is reach to knee. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're going right into a stability challenge. Okay, so we're moving. This is not a heavy day. So we'll call this kind of a launchy day, not a climb day in ECFIT speak. A launch day means everything's just a little bit more accessible. Standing on one foot. And all we're gonna do is at chest height, reach, back, reach, back. 2, 2, load up the forefoot. 3, 3, 4, 4. Warming up that nervous system to get used to that single leg stance. 5 and 5. Good. If you feel your lower leg light up, we're probably going to spend a little time foam rolling. Brian, will you grab me my foam roller? Sorry, it's right there, that white one. Okay, single leg stance. Right leg. We're just going the reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on my right leg, I feel my glute a little bit more. 9 and 10. So, decision-making processes. You go through a good warm-up, like we just did, and then all of a sudden you start to realize that your lower leg is a little bit more dominant on the single leg. So what we're gonna do is just spend a little bit of time, get your foam roller, hopefully you have it, and we're just gonna foam roll, everybody's gonna foam roll their lower legs. Right below the belly of the muscle. Definitely working on the lateral aspect of the calf. And let's work a little bit of flossing, which is pointing and flexing. We'll go 10 of those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, same thing other side. Get on that foam roller just below the belly of the muscle. So I don't know if you guys know, but you know, just talking about ability levels and simplicity and where we all fit and whatnot, you know, the interesting thing is there are people working out with you right now who will be in the Olympics in Tokyo. There are people right now who are working out with you who will ride the Tour de France. And then there's us. And then there's Lars. And we're all human beings and we all have the same bodies. What we do with them is very, very different. But how we function is very, very similar. So we're gonna go right up into the hips, foam roll, quick hit. Oh, we didn't floss that, did we? Let's floss the right leg. So get a little bit of pressure on that lower leg. 2, 3, everyone belongs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, up into the hips. Let's just take a couple seconds here. We'll hit 30 seconds on each hip. Now, maybe you did a hard ride yesterday. I'm gonna actually on the Facebook page, put my schedule up on the Facebook page. And just so you can see the rhythm of how I train. I don't mind sharing any of that. Hopefully my coach doesn't mind either. I won't share too many of the details, but I will say interval bike day or whatever. So we knew on Monday, if you joined me in my garage for the workout, that I was going into a hard day yesterday. I knew yesterday was going to be a hard training day. So I was happy to do a launch workout on Monday. Good, we'll go just about 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's keep this close in case we feel like we might need it again, okay? Foam roller doesn't just get stuck in one thing. Okay, the next thing you want to do is just use your ViPR. If you don't have a ViPR, use a chair or something. I want to just go back lunges, but I want to use this just for balance. So just dropping back, come straight back up. We're using this more than anything just to warm up body weight, warm up the hips. We're just going to go 10 reps. 4. Since you have the help, Lars, get your knee all the way to the ground. 6. Must be Lars day. 7, 8, 9. one more, 10. Okay, switch to the other side. I want you just stabilizing with something. Here we go. 1, 2, just 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right, let's go back to single leg stance. This time, instead of reaches, we're just going into shifts. Okay, so we'll shift at position 2. Left foot stance, vipers at your chest, shift right, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Same thing, right leg. Position 2, shift, 1, 2. Just to give you that right down the line. 3, 4, 5. Keeping it close to your body. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, beautiful. All right, so now we're going to pick up some pace here. And we're going to go lateral tilting. And we're going to go step right, reach right, step left, reach left. And we're going to go for 20 reps. So we're going to start to get the heart rate up. It's a metabolic event. We want the heart rate up. Okay? Ready? Step right, reach right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay with me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're halfway. 10, 11, 12. Really push the viper. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Okay. We're going to do that same hip shift. Shift the hips to the right. Reach back to the left. Stretch through the lat. Hip to the left. Reach to the right. We're going to do 8 of these. 8. Okay, so now we're going to go step right, reach left. So we're going to bring in more upper back, okay? So we don't need the perfect lateral step. I just need you to have the rhythm and timing to keep up. Okay, we're going 20 reps, step right, reach left. Step left, reach right. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, land hard, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Okay, good. Next one, stretch, active recovery. Hips to the back, hands to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive those hips back. 5. Start feeling those hamstrings. 7 and 8. Okay, so the next set, same thing. Rhythm and timing. The first 10 is all right arm. So it goes step right, reach right, step left, reach right. So we're just gonna go one arm over and over. Now don't forget, you own this viper. You gotta move it. So you gotta push it down, pull it out, and move it around, okay? So know that there's intention. If you wait for it to fall, be very graceful, but I want you to push your pace just a little bit, okay? All right, so we're gonna go 10 with the right hand, 10 with the left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get ready to change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, push it, 9, 10. All right, good. So we'll go 4 and 4 on the stretches. Hip to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 down the middle, double arm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so those were our lateral lunges with a tilt. Now we're gonna do a little run to the front, run to the back. So we're gonna go right arm, and it looks like this. So we kind of start here. Little steps to the front, little steps to the back, to the front, to the back, okay? So we're going anterior, posterior, single arm, run and push and pull. Okay, we're gonna go 10, 5 each arm. So I will change to the other side for the second set. Ready? But we're gonna link it, metabolic event. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake that out. Next one, we're gonna alternate arms, okay? So we'll keep the ViPR on the right, my right, and we're just gonna go 1, 2, just like that, okay? If you fall out of rhythm, just get back on with me as quickly as you can, okay? So we're going to the front and to the back, alternating arms. Here we go, 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, going into single leg. And I'm going to talk about this combination in just a second. Let's go right leg first this time. We're going to go reaches into shifts, 5 of each. Position 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of your weight should be on your forefoot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going into shifting. 1, 2, 3. Make that adjustment. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. It'd be no fun if I was perfect. Okay, shake that out. We're going left arm. 5 reaches into 5 shifts each side. Left leg. Heel is on the ground, guys, but lightly. Okay? Reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right into our shifts. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay, so we've done a lot of reaching. We've done tilting. We've done shifting. What we haven't done yet is a lift. So we're working into our squat pattern here. The squat pattern using the ViPR, We can do so many different squats, right? But today we're gonna do a counterbalanced cylinder squat. That's kind of where we're going. So the first thing we're gonna do is just learn to load the hips, and we're gonna take 3 little movements to get the ViPR up. So if you have a low ceiling, beware, okay? So hips to the back, we're just gonna lift the ViPR just a little bit and go 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna just decelerate it down, okay? So use that pattern again. We're gonna do 5 of these. We're gonna use 3 different stopping places, okay? Load the hips to the back. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when we were doing the running, when we were doing the lateral stepping, there's acceleration and there's deceleration. Every single time I catch this ViPR, I am decelerating this weight. I'm slowing it down. Right there. That's my ability to functionally lengthen the muscle within the fascial system, okay? That is so relevant because gracefully lowering yourself into a chair, gracefully lowering yourself into a running landing. I've got someone in my Facebook group right now, we're talking about pain running downhill. Pain running downhill is because if you think 2 times your body weight is hard on a flat surface, try running downhill. That can go up as high as 6, 7, and 8 times your body weight. So deceleration is a big darn deal. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna use that same 3 hits, and then we're gonna go into a very deep counterbalance squat. And what'll happen is your butt will be able to go way to the back into this beautiful hip hinge so that you can actually get a little bit lower because you have weight out in front of you. Okay, so we're gonna go 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. My timing was off a little bit on that one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3 more of those. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Okay. The next step is going to be just 8 counterbalance squats. Now, if this position, holding it down here, is too hard for you, then go ahead and grab it here. The ViPR actually gets easier to maneuver the less there is to control at the top, okay? So I'm gonna start in the middle for my first set of 8 squats. Second set, I'm gonna go for the big one, okay? And the big one will be me grabbing all the way at the bottom. So right here, kind of 50-50. I've got strong hands in that position. The ViPR's close to my body. Carrie, hopefully you're here with me because we're gonna race, girl. This is gonna be good. Okay, ready? Here we go. Push it out. 1. We got 10 of these. 8 reps. 2, 3, chest up. 4, 5, 6, ViPR squat. 7, 1 more, and 8. Good. So squatting is definitely going to build lower body strength. ViPR squatting, going to build neurological strength, core strength, upper body strength. Everybody's getting stronger in this movement. Okay, last one here. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. This is going to be hard work. So I was able to hold that last one way out here. My guess is I'm going to be more like here. If you can hold it all the way out, go for it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Big chest, starting close, reach. 1, 2, strengthen your grip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. All right, good job. Let's go back to the lateral. So that's a cylinder lift with the ViPR. Cylinder lift, cylinder squat, counterbalance squat. Let's go ahead and take that. If you even have your yoga mat, put it on your back. And we're just going to go into a lateral step and rotate. Kind of an active recovery movement here. Okay? So great posture. Try and keep your elbows out in front. You don't want to be driving forward. Get your elbows out in front. Okay? Here we go. We're rotating into that lead knee. 2, 10 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Don't force anything here. 10. Same thing, other side. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. All right. Okay. So we're going to work shifting, building the side of the box. Okay. So we started this day just doing this, just letting the ViPR kind of work its way side to side. So we're starting to load up that lateral muscles. Those muscles can become very tight. So what we're going to do now is we have built a box. Let's go ahead and just build 3 boxes just for review, okay? So feet are nice and straight. That would be externally rotated. I don't want you there. Feet are nice and straight. Knees are not in, but they're just strong. We're just going to drop into that nice flat back position all the way up overhead. That's the top of the box, the bottom of the box. Then when we build the side, the top arm is going to go across my chin and my hip shift the other way. There's one box. Bottom of the box, top of the box, side of the box, side of the box. One more. Bottom of the box, top of the box, side, and side. Okay? Good. We're going to come right back to that. Okay, so let's go into a high plank. We're coming back to the box, don't worry. Okay, we've got the suitcase handle here. I'm going to offset it to the right. I'm going to have you go into a push-up position. Nice, strong hands. Remember, don't stress when I put you into push-up position because I don't really like push-ups. I don't think they're good. I don't think they're good for us. Okay, so you got strong finger position, strong high plank. And we're going to reach and reposition the ViPR to the other side. Okay? So this is high plank ViPR shift. It's just from the ground. Okay, high plank, ViPR shift. Now you could grab it here and here. You could grab it here and here. You can mix it up, not my word, okay? High plank, ViPR shifting on the ground. We're gonna go 8 each side and then we're coming back to the box. Okay, strong hand position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're halfway. 9, 10, 11. Come on. 12, 13. 3 more. 14, 15, 16. No rules on that. You're just moving. You're being an athlete. Okay, back to the box. Now, we're going to do 10 perfect steps to the right. And we're going to go right side of the box, left side of the box, all going to the right. So watch this. We go step right. There's the side of the box. Step right. There's the side of the box. So we're changing it up. When you step to the right, left arm is high. When you step to the right, you're going back, right arm's high. So we're gonna go 10 of those, all stepping to the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. So we talked a little bit about a movement bubble. When you can do that kind of stuff, moving your body around, that bubble is getting bigger. Okay, let's go 10 to the other side, and then we'll stretch it out a little bit. Left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Okay, so let's go back to where we started our day. Half kneel, just nice and easy into that hip. So we'll go a little slower as we start to down regulate our nervous system, starting to come out of it. Even if you're going for a run after this session or a nice hike, let's still bring you down a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, kneeling founder, okay? So full kneeling position, poke your feet out to the side so your hips come into internal rotation. Use your measuring sticks. Let's go 3 big breaths. Drop your hips to the back just a little bit. Let's go 2 more big breaths. Scoop the hands to the back, drop the hips to the back just a little more. Tension in the fingers, scoop to the front. Drive your hips to the back. Hands at forehead height. Your feet should be light on the ground. Let's go 3 big breaths here. And come right back out of that. Okay, last stretch here for the chest. So we've got the right hip down, hip drives forward, right hand across left knee, And left arm up. Reach through the arm, reach through the fingertips on your left hand. This is hip decoupling at its finest, okay? Left knee is down, right knee forward, drive forward. Take a big breath in. And then come back out of that. All right, as per usual, as we finish up, I just keep going, stay consistent. This should have been a good workout. It should not have taxed you too much in a physical way, but let's just tie that up with a nice little bow. That is the end of this ViPR series. The next ViPR series I'm super stoked about. Stay tuned.